4 strangers. One goal, to win a head-to-head competition for the chance at $100,000. One wrong answer could be their last. This is Russian Roulette. From Detroit, Michigan, florist Cassie Harlow. From Boulder, Colorado, program scheduler Richa Giri. From Torrance, California, customs officer Charlene Miller. From Rector, Arkansas, sports editor Mike Randleman. And now, here's our host, Mark L. Wahlberg.
Thank you, Burton. Thank you, everybody. Nice little two-step there. I like that. Thank you. Welcome to Russian Roulette, everybody. Now, as you know, a correct answer will get you some cash and it'll keep you in this game. But get the answer wrong and you give up your money, and you have to play Russian Roulette by pulling the lever that you see in front of you there. Now, in each round, we'll start with one drop zone, and we will increase the danger by adding one more drop zone with each new question, all right? These questions are worth $150, players. Keep that in mind. We'll give you each that amount to get things started here. Mike, king of the two-step that we saw there in the introduction.
Thank you.
Great to have you here. You've been randomly selected as our very first challenger. Let's go ahead and play the game. Mike, people take a test called the GRE if they want to do what?
Well, let's see here. Which angel should Charlie pick? I think...
Good-looking and witty, too, apparently.
At the end of the day, I want to be a little richer, so I'm going to pick Richa.
All right, Richa. Do you take the GRE to determine pregnancy, go to graduate school, or earn an embalmer's license?
You know what? I'm going to have to go to graduate school.
Do you take the GRE to go to graduate school? Yes, you do. Stands for Graduate Record Exam. That was. All right. We now have 2 drop zones. Richa, now that you're a little bit richer, you are now the challenger. Here's your question. In 2002, Elizabeth Hurley was involved in a very public legal dispute with producer Steve Bing regarding what? Who would you like to challenge?
All right, you know what? I'm going to throw this back to you, Mike. I don't think you know this entertainment stuff, so it's all you.
Mike, was Elizabeth Hurley's legal dispute over plagiarism, paternity, or film profits?
Well, I don't know entertainment, but I know paternity.
Is the correct answer paternity? Yes, it is. Proud of you, Mike.
Thank you.
Every man should know his Elizabeth Hurley trivia. Okay. All right. Mike, now you are the challenger. We're going to add another drop zone, gives us 3. Each year, what city hosts the U.S. Open tennis tournament, Mike?
I think I'm going to challenge Charlene.
Charlene, it comes to you now.
All right.
Is the city Washington, D.C., New York, or Philadelphia?
Well, I do like tennis, so that's going to be New York.
Is it New York? Yes, it is. Very nice. My, oh my, what a pride punch we have on this stage. 4 drop zones now. All right, it's your turn. You're our challenger. Here's your question. What 3 letters precede the title of Queen Elizabeth of Britain? Who would you like to challenge with this question?
I will challenge Mike.
Mike, are the 3 letters R-E-X, H-R-H, or I-H-S?
I'm going to say H-R-H.
Is the correct answer H-R-H? Indeed it is. Another $150 for you. All right. There are now 5 drop zones. Mike, you're our challenger. Here's the question. These days, backpackers eat up all kinds of gorp. But originally, what was gorp an acronym for?
Well, I've struck out here, so it's time to go there to Miss Cassie.
All right, Cassie. Comes to you. Does GORP stand for Good Old Raisins and Peanuts, green or red peppers, or great olives with red pimentos?
Good old raisins and peanuts.
Does it stand for good old raisins and peanuts? Indeed it does. My, oh my, $150 for you. All right. Now we have 5 drop zones.
That's a lot.
You like this, don't you? Yeah.
That's a lot of drop zones.
Here's your next question. Your first time as challenger. Listen carefully. Condominium apartments at the World range in price from $2 million to $7 million. What's so unique about the World?
I'm going to challenge Charlene because I don't like the color of her sweater.
Question comes to you. Is the World unique because it's entirely underground, a cruise ship, or made of gold?
I'm going to say it's entirely underground.
Is the World so unique because it's entirely underground? It's incorrect. The correct answer is a cruise ship. The condos go for that much money because it's all on a cruise ship. All right, we're going to take all your money, young lady, and we're going to pass it right over here, make you a little bit richer, and we're going to unlock your zone. Time to do it. Let's play Russian roulette. It's time to pull the handle. Now, folks, stay right where you are because I can assure you someone's going to go down right after this break. Welcome back to Russian Roulette. I'm Mark L. Wahlberg, and you should see me in swimming trunks. We are back, but Charlene in the lovely green, pea green, isn't. Cassie, you are in the lead with $600. That means you will be our first challenger in this round. We have 1 drop zone to start things off with. And here comes your first question. Who founded the first drug rehab clinic to be named for a first lady? Who would you like to challenge?
I'll go with Richa.
Was the first lady Rosalind Carter, Hillary Clinton, Betty Ford, or Nancy Reagan?
That would be Betty Ford.
Is Betty Ford the correct answer? Yes, it is. Another $200 for you, Richa. All right. You're now the challenger. We're up to 2 drop zones. Here comes your question. As an April Fool's joke, tell me who once ran a full-page ad in the New York Times claiming to have bought the Liberty Bell?
You know what? I want Cassie's money. I'm going for Cassie. Cassie answers.
Right back to you, Cassie. Was the joke by Donald Trump, Bill Gates, Taco Bell, or Pac Bell?
Donald Trump.
Is it Donald Trump? It wasn't Donald Trump.
Oh.
Your money now goes over here to the lovely Richie. Let's unlock your drop zone. The correct answer was Taco Bell, by the way.
Taco Bell? Okay.
I don't ever want you to forget that.
I won't.
All right? Let's play some Russian roulette. Pull that big lever in front of you. She's safe. All right.
You're safe, girl.
Not only are you safe, but you're now the challenger. We have 3 drop zones.
Okay.
Here comes your question.
Okay.
In the 1800s, doctors believed illnesses from headaches to obesity could be cured by applying what to the body?
I know the answer to that question. And I think that Richa doesn't.
Back to you, Richa. Would doctors apply spiders, leeches, ladybugs, or mosquitoes?
Leeches?
Is the correct answer leeches? Yes, it is. $200. The claws are definitely coming out. We are now up to 4 drop zones. Here is the next question. The Super Chief, the Big Boy, and the Flying Scotsman are all famous what?
I'm going to challenge Mike.
Thank you.
I can tell you that they are not names for ballpark hot dogs. Are they ships, ghosts, cars, or trains?
I believe they are trains.
Are they trains? Yes, they are. $200 for you, Mike. Very good. You're now up to 5 drop zones. And that sound means the time's up. Is that correct, good-looking man in the first? Is that what that means? I believe that's yes, correct. Okay. What we're going to do now is look to see who's in the lead. Richard, that is you with $1,300. If you would please join me right out here. Now, Richard, you're an important lady right now. You get to do the honors here as this rises from the deep. You're going to eliminate one of your opponents. Before we do this, who would you like to see go?
I would like to see Cassie gone.
Any particular reason?
She and I just have this rivalry going right now, so yeah. I think it needs to happen.
It's over Mark L. Wahlberg, isn't it? I'm Mark L. Wahlberg. Let's go ahead and unlock the zones. And let's play Russian Roulette. Richa, pull that lever.
Right.
You know, we're going to take a little commercial break, and if you'd like, we could talk about her now that she's gone. We'll do that, and we'll be back right after this. She was actually saying the same thing about you, so it's probably just... Welcome back to Russian Roulette. I am Mark L. Wahlberg. All right, we started with 4. We are down to 2. Richa, you have the highest score, $1,300. That makes you our challenger now. In this round, strategy is everything. As the challenger, you can either pass the question that I'm about to give you to Mike over here, or you can risk it all by keeping the question and trying to answer it yourself. Okay? Questions are now worth $250 each, and as always, we start with 1 drop zone. Richa, what legendary guitar player was once the opening act for the Monkees? Would you like to pass the question or keep it for yourself?
I think I'm going to pass this to Mike.
Mike, it comes to you. Was the Monkees' opening act Pete Townsend, Jimi Hendrix, Eric Clapton, or Jimmy Page?
It was a very odd pairing, but it was Jimi Hendrix.
Did Jimi Hendrix open for the Monkees? Yes, indeed, he did. $250 for you, sir. Add another drop zone now. That gives us 2. You're the challenger, Mike. Here's your question. In the animal kingdom, a spat is a baby what? What would you like to do?
I am passing that.
All right, Richa, it comes to you. Is a spat a baby eagle, a baby oyster, baby panda, or a baby spider?
Oyster.
Is a spat a baby oyster? Yes, it is. Congratulations. You can tell me now. Is that a guess?
A little bit.
Okay. All right. Up to 3 drop zones now. Here's your question. Bank United has installed ATMs that don't take bank cards. Instead, they identify you by your what?
I will keep this one.
Do they identify you by your voice, your eyes, your thumbprint, or your breath?
By your voice.
Do they identify you by your voice? The correct answer is eyes, a system called iris recognition.
Okay.
Money goes over to you, Mike.
Oh.
There are now 3 drop zones. Let's unlock riches. Any last words?
I don't think I'm going to go down. I'm too tough, man. I'm staying in this.
The words didn't prove too entertaining. How about last dance moves? Do you have any of those?
No, I'm staying in the game, honey.
All right. Okay, well, the fact that you called me honey is all right with me. Because I'm Mark L. Wahlberg. Let's play Russian roulette. Richa, pull the lever. Wow. She survived it. And you are now the challenger.
Right.
Up to 4 drop zones. For those of you keeping track at home, here we go. Star Jones of The View is a spokesperson for what national chain?
I will keep this one.
Yes. Is she the spokesperson for Godiva Chocolates, Supercuts, Jenny Craig, or Payless Shoes?
Payless shoes.
Is she the spokesperson for Payless? Indeed she is. $250 for you, Richard. All right. I was going to say let's add another drop zone, but instead let me say that sound means time's up. Looking at the final tally, Mike, we see that you're in the lead, sir. That makes you our champion, Richard. To you, I say it's been a pleasure having you here, and I leave you with this. Come on out here, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you are our champion with a total of $2,700. Thanks to Richard there giving you that last $250. Now, that money is yours to take home, my friend, no matter what happens from here on out. Now, be sure to stay tuned, you right there, because Mike is going to put his skill, his nerve, his overwhelmingly good looks, and his luck to the ultimate test, and it's going to happen right after this short message. Welcome back to Russian Roulette, everybody. This good-looking guy right here is Mike, and he's got $2,700 in his pocket. There's no way we're going to take that away from you, Mike. Now, if you answer all 10 questions that I'm about to ask you within 60 seconds, you are going to pick up $10,000. You'll then have the chance to turn that into $100,000 a little bit later on, if you so wish, okay? Yeah. Now, here, a drop zone is going to open every 10 seconds. If you give me a wrong answer or you run out of time, buddy, you're gone. You're back to the ballpark eating your hot dogs, okay? You understand these rules?
I understand.
Do you, sir? All right, let's unlock all 6 of the drop zones now. The 60-second clock will start as soon as I finish reading the first question. Remember, you can pass, and if time permits, we'll come back and ask the question again, okay? All right, Mike, good luck to you. Here comes your first question. Marilyn Manson, Tracy Chapman, or Alice Cooper? Which musician is a woman?
Tracy Chapman.
Correct. Bites, Bates, or Boats? What was the name of the murderous motel in Psycho?
Bates.
Correct. Kobe, Nairobi, or Obi-Wan Kenobi? Which one's the capital of Kenya?
Nairobi.
Correct. Diamond, club, or spade? What famous detective was created by Dashiell Hammett?
Spade.
Correct. Mattel, Cornell, or Bushnell? Which company is a market leader in sports optics?
Bushnell.
Correct. Shakers, Quakers, or Mormons? What religion is known for its dancing ritual?
Pass.
Mother Nature, Mother Hubbard, or Mother Jones, which is a bi-monthly investigative magazine?
Mother Jones.
Correct. JDL, HDL, or DHL, which is used to measure your cholesterol?
Pass.
Sun, moon, or stars? Louis XIV was referred to as the what king?
Sun.
Correct. Kenny Rogers, Roy Rogers, or Mr. Rogers, whose middle name is McFeely?
Pass.
Shakers, Quakers, or Mormons? What religion
Shakers.
is known for its dancing ritual? Yes. JDL, HDL. All right. Mike answered 8 questions correctly. We'll give him $300 for each, making his winnings $5,100 when it's all said and done. And make sure you join us next time for the ultimate game of chance. It's Russian Roulette. I'm Mark L. Wahlberg saying, watch your step.